This Chico with He Provides. We're still in Scottsdale, Arizona at Best Western Sundial. Fantastic hotel. Wonderful staff. Maybe the best staff of any hotel we've ever stayed at. I am on my way to show you Fountain Square Mall. Or no, Fashion Square Mall. It is unbelievable. It's massive, huge. I've never been to anything like it. Okay, I'm not a paranoid kind of guy. I don't have a lot of fear, but I was getting ready to go down to the trolley stop. The city of Scottsdale has free trolley service. There's two lines, a green line and a red line, and the hotel is on the green line and it actually runs straight up to the mall where we're going. But there was a guy walked up at the trolley stop, and he had on, it's like 90 degrees here, on its way to 95. And this guy had on long pants and a hoodie with the hood pulled up over his head, and glasses and gloves and a backpack on his back and an extra backpack in his hand. Hang on just that was my wife calling. Want to make sure everything was good. She's taking classes today. And this is one of the things that I miss about Arizona is the canals. I just think they're cool. But back to what I was saying. There was a guy waiting for the trolley. He had a backpack on his back and a backpack in his hand. Now, everything about this may be the most innocent thing in the world, but it was out of ordinary. It was somewhat suspicious, and one of the reasons that I have survived these past 57 years is because when something looks off, I take notice. Maybe the young guy's just got some kind of, or maybe the guy's got some kind of medical issue where he's cold. I don't know. But I'm walking. So, and the thing is, one thing about the walking, it is 90 some degrees, well on its way to, I think 96 is the high today. And it doesn't feel it. It feels great. I'm enjoying the walk. So if you guys like what we're doing, please give us a thumbs up and share this video, and it would really help us out if you'd hit the subscribe button and ring that little bell so you don't miss anything we're doing, because you never know what we're going to do next. And I'm going to duck around the corner here for a minute and get me just a little bit of peanut butter frozen yogurt, and then we'll head over to the mall. See you in a bit. Yogurt land, and got just a little peanut butter frozen yogurt, no toppings, just to, you know, I can't have sugar, or at least much, and I shouldn't probably have any, but if I try to completely stay away from it, then I end up splurging and doing too much. So I let myself have a little now and then. So, but we're at Yogurt Land on Camelback Road and Scottsdale Road in Scottsdale, Arizona. Great, great, wonderful place. So I'm gonna eat my yogurt and then we'll head over to the mall. So I stopped for a breather under a shade tree. But this is the mall. And that is the peak of Camelback Mountain. But this mall is incredibly huge. And it's got all kinds of other shops nearby. I'll show you the directory. There's everything imaginable. Abercrombie & Fitch, American Eagle, Buckle. There's even a Dick's, Gucci, Guess. What else? Louis Vuitton, Steve Madden, Clark's. There's an Amazon store. What else? Marciano's, Coach, Aldo. Tons of stuff, guys. I may check out a bookstore because I need a magazine to read on the plane back home. The book I brought, I finished. This place is flippin' believable. Oh yeah, there's Sephora, Soma, unreal. I'll show you down here in the atrium. Right over there is the atrium food court. This place is spectacular. Most of these places I've never heard of. The ones I have heard of, I've never shopped at. So this is not my hunting ground, but I'll show you some more. It's unbelievable. We're up on the 3rd floor and they're doing a renovation, and when you come in the door it actually says extreme makeover in progress. So, but never let commerce be impeded. I have been in a Macy's like twice. Looking for a place that sells magazines. I'm kind of lost. Corrected. This place is 4 stories high, and there are stores I've heard of. I've never been to. Cartier, Escada, Jimmy Choo. I do know that's a shoe store. Salvatore Ferragamo, Neiman Marcus, Foot Locker, Gymboree, Crocs, House of Hoops by Foot Locker. This place, incredible. There seems to be a surplus, either a surplus of expendable cash in this area or a surplus of manageable debt. And when I say manageable, I'm just guessing, so I can't imagine. It boggles my mind. I did do the Panda Express for lunch. It was reasonable, $10. But there's some of the restaurants in here, you know, a hot dog is $10 and the chicken wrap is $13. And I don't know how some folks do it. I really don't. It's beyond me. I don't know how they do it. But the place is incredible. I'm in awe of it. We'll look around a little more. It's unbelievably huge. Nespresso, Tiffany & Company, Crate and Barrel. There's a parking lot on the 4th level. I gotta tell you guys, I'm out of my element here. Not really any. I'm outside of my element, almost at a loss for words. This is a monument to American extremes. I said I was out of my element, and at that point I had not found anything that interests me. But I found a Tesla store. You know, I rarely covet or wish and dream and drool, but these cars, they are amazing. And if I were going to covet anything, it'd likely be one of these. So I did find a store that piqued my interest. A Tesla dealership on the 3rd floor of a mall. I've seen it all now. But I had to share this with you. The young lady that worked there were 2 people working there, both young, good-looking individuals. But the young lady, we were discussing it, and I gave her a Albert Einstein quote about Nikola Tesla. And she said, oh wait, I've got a joke for you. She said, do you know what you call a stolen Tesla? I said, no. She said, a Thomas Edison. Brookstone, trying out the massage chairs. The young lady helped me. She set it on full body massage. So now I found 2 things I really like. Oh my. I'll check out the price of the chair in a bit. This thing's amazing. Then my tootsies and my tushy at the same time. My shoulders, unbelievable. So this is the chair I just tried. I gotta tell you, it's pretty darned awesome. And it is Zero gravity massage chair, $39.99 was $44.99. Pretty awesome chair. It's a boba tea company, and I'm going to try a Buck Naked. It's peach, pomegranate, raspberry, white tea, and it's sugar-free. I'll let you know how it is. I got a small, and it was $3.65 plus tax. So here's what a small tea from Boba Tea Company looks like. They call it a kiss and a hug and a smooch. I'm not sure which one's which, but instead of small, medium, large, it's a kiss, a hug, and a smooch. But this, it's sugar-free, and it's flipping incredibly good.
Still in business over here.
And the whole process is very cool. They make the tea, you order it, they make it. It's not big buckets full of tea, and no, they make it in front of you. Then this lid is sealed on, and they give you a straw that you like those little juicy boxes. It's pointed on one end, you pop it down in, doesn't spill. I'm impressed. Love it. So, finished up my time at the mall. I had a good time. I enjoyed it. The people watching was great. Watching the excess was, it put me in awe. It kind of blew my mind. I had a good time. I'm glad I went. I can't imagine though that being a regular part of my life. I can't imagine that, hey, let's go hang out at the mall. No. It seems like the quickest way to destroy a budget. Seems like the quickest way to be swimming and drowning in debt. Nothing against the Fashion Square Mall or those that shop there. It just doesn't seem like it fits my lifestyle. But the tea was great. The chair was cool, and if I had money to throw away, I might buy one. You know, if I could spend $4 grand on one chair, I might not. Checking out the Tesla was very cool. So I'm glad I went. I'm glad I hung out. Certainly glad I bought the tea, but it's not the life for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making the video and spending time in the mall. So we're back at the hotel. I decided to walk. It's 92 degrees, but it's great. It doesn't bother me. At home, the humidity is generally so high that, you know, it gets up much past 80. I start having issues with breathing. But it's 92, and I just trucked on. It's like 4 or 5 blocks. It was great. So, guys, thanks for coming along. We're so glad you're part of our lives. We couldn't do this without you, and we wouldn't want to. Godspeed.